Grand Rising, everyone. This is the Eminence Finance Community here, back again with some more football picks. This is week 10, November 15th, 2020. And for those of you guys who are new to my channel, I'll really appreciate if you guys click the subscribe button and the notification bell below so you can, get some notifications on my next video. And stay tuned for future NFL picks for next Sunday and beyond. Now, let's get down to business. As you guys can see, last week I was 2-3. I didn't have such a good week. I made some mistakes on those picks. I don't know why I went against the Giants, against the Redskins, or I should say Washington football team. My bad. I don't know why I decided to pick the Washington football team to beat the Giants. I don't know why I went against the Giants. The Giants have owned that matchup for the last 3 years. I thought the trend was going to end in that game. I don't know why I thought that. I was wrong on that. And there was a couple games I was wrong on too. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me go back and show you guys. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that now. I'm mad they're showing the DoorDash sponsor. You know I have beef with DoorDash. You can check my videos to see my DoorDash videos and how much shade I have against that company. But let's see. Yeah, week 9. Let's go over that real quick. Yeah, I picked the Washington football team to beat the Giants. I don't know why I did that. I should have just went with the trend instead of going against it. But I thought the trend was going to end. I thought the football team was going to find a way to win. Finally, against the Giants, I was wrong about that. I was right about the Atlanta Falcons covering. The Houston Texans beat the Jaguars, but they didn't cover the spread. I don't know. I don't even know why I even decided to go with that game because the Texans are not a very good team. I don't know why I decided to go with the -7 on a bad team, but hey, I thought they was going to be up on the Jacksonville Jaguars because the Jaguars are one of the worst teams in football. And I was right about the Raiders beating the Chargers, and I was dead wrong about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating and covering the spread against the Saints. I'm pretty sure a lot of people was wrong about that matchup because that was just an ugly matchup. They lost like 38. I think they lost 38-7. Anyways, let's go back to week 10 and go over why I think certain matchups are going to end a certain way. And first on this list, you have the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Cincinnati Bengals. And I have this Pittsburgh Steelers covering the 7.5. They've been great against the spread all year. I never go against the Steelers this year. The one time I actually avoided the Steelers, I was right about that because they actually did not cover the spread last week against the Dallas Cowboys. They played an ugly game against the Cowboys, but I don't think that's going to be the case this week. I think the Steelers are going to come out strong in this game. They're going to score enough points against the Bengals and beat them by at least 10 points in this game. The Bengals do show a little fight, but the defense of the Steelers is just going to be too much for a rookie quarterback in Joe Burrow. He's going to have his fair share of mistakes in this game. And the game is just going to be, I think, here's how I think this game is going to be. It's going to be close in the first half. If you're one of those live bettors out there, I suggest that you guys, put some bets on the Bengals to at least cover the spread in the first half of this game. I think that's going to be a very good bet because I think they will be close in this game. However, the Steelers will pull away in the second half. They will go up at least by 17 points in the second half, possibly even more than that. And the Bengals will be playing catch up from there. And they'll possibly cut it close to like maybe, 14 points or something like that. But it's going to be too little too late. And the Steelers are going to win this game at least by 10 plus points. So there you have it with that matchup. And the second matchup here is the Houston Texans +4 against the Cleveland Browns. Now, I don't like the Cleveland Browns. I think they're not a very good 5-3 football team, especially without Odell Beckham. They're not the same team offensively. They only scored 6 points against the who did they play last week again? I forgot who they played again, but they lost 16-6 to some team. I can't remember the team it was, but Houston, I think they're going to be very competitive in this game. I don't know if they're going to win. They possibly will win this game. I think this is almost an even matchup. You know what I'm saying? Both teams do not play any defense. Baker Mayfield is a turnover machine, so expect at least 1 or 2 turnovers from him in this game. And the Texans offense is still good enough to score some points, especially against a bad excuse me, especially against a bad Cleveland Browns defense. So I think a good bet for this game could also be the over. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the over under for this game is 45.5. If that's the case, then you definitely should, bet the over in this game. I think there will be enough points scored in this game, and I think the Texans are gonna keep it close. Won't even be surprised if they win the game. You know what I'm saying? Because I really think this is going to be an even kind of game. I really do. You know what I'm saying? The Browns haven't really beat anyone impressive this year. Maybe with the exception of the Colts. I think that's the only great team they beat this year. Other than that, they've been feasting on bad teams, and they've been embarrassed. They've been blown out by the good teams. The Houston Texans are not a good team. However, they have enough offense and enough good players to at least be competitive against the Browns and possibly even beat the Browns because, the Browns are not really a great 5-3 team, especially without Odell Beckham in the lineup. He's out for the season. And moving along now, you have the New Orleans Saints -9.5 against the San Francisco 49ers. Now, the 49ers are ravished with injuries. They have a whole bunch of injuries. Obviously, we all know about Nick Bosa. We already know about the quarterback being in and out of the lineup. And Jimmy Garoppolo and all of that. And their running back is hurt. Everybody's hurt. And they're going up against a relatively healthy New Orleans Saints team at home. And that's just going to be a tough matchup for the 49ers. I don't even think this game's going to be that close, to be honest with you guys. Especially looking at the fact that the Saints embarrassed a better team in Tampa Bay last week. So what makes you think that the New Orleans Saints is not gonna win this game? Like, they're gonna win this game and they're gonna cover the spread relatively easily. As a matter of fact, this is going to be a best bet. This is my best bet right here. The New Orleans Saints, they will cover the 9.5 against the San Francisco 49ers, and this game will not even be close. I think the game is going to be at the very least, a 17-point win by the New Orleans Saints. It's going to be a nice, comfortable win. You know what I'm saying? The Saints are just better. They're more deep, more talent, less injuries. Just a better overall team. And the next game on this list is the Arizona Cardinals against the Buffalo Bills. Now, the Bills were very impressive last week against the Seattle Seahawks. They actually controlled that game against Seattle last week. They won the game by 10 points. They won 44-34, I believe. Seattle is a great team. However, Seattle is a terrible defensive team. They are dead last, number 32nd on defense. They can't stop a nosebleed. They have a great offense. Russell Wilson's great. But when that offense turns the ball over, and if he's off, then they don't win. And that's what happened against the Bills, especially given the fact that, Seattle had to travel from west to east and play that 1 o'clock game. And they got embarrassed, basically, on defense. But anyways, after that, let me just keep on talking about this game and why I think the Cardinals are going to cover the spread. First and foremost, I think it's going to be a very up and down game. There's going to be a lot of lead changes in this game. The Bills will have a lead. The Cardinals will have a lead. But I think the Cardinals are going to win because they're the home team and they're playing good football right now, outstanding football. Even though they lost last week to the Miami Dolphins, I don't see them dropping 2 games in a row. They're going to bounce back. They're a relatively healthy team, and they're a little bit better defensively than Seattle is. And I don't really trust Josh Allen to continue to his success. I don't really trust him to continue having this great offensive success. He's due to have a game where he's going to turn the ball over at least 2 times, and one of it being a score for a touchdown for the other team, because he's just a turnover prone type of quarterback, and he's not an accurate quarterback. Bills are a very good team. They're impressive, but I just still don't trust Josh Allen to be consistent. And I think the Cardinals will do just enough to take advantage of a Josh Allen mistake in this game and win the game. Now, These are not necessarily picks of mine. However, I put them up here because I want to play a little game. I want to have a little fun. Now, it's the upset pick, I have the Chargers upsetting the Miami Dolphins. This season for the Dolphins has been, a little bit unexpected. I didn't expect them to have a winning record at this point. I thought they was going to be competitive this year, but I did not expect them to be 5-3. I did not expect them to be challenging anyone for a division title this year. I didn't expect none of that. And I didn't expect Tua to be playing as well as he's been playing. However, I think he's going to have his first real miserable welcome to the NFL kind of game. The Chargers now, they're not a very good team. They're 2-6. However, they've been very close and competitive in a lot of these games this year. They easily could have won almost every game that they've played this year, but they just find magical ways to lose the game and break their fans' hearts. However, I think in this game, they're going to upset the Miami Dolphins in Miami on the road. I think they're going to upset them because, again, Tua is going to have his rookie, his welcome to the NFL rookie kind of game. I think he will have it. I think he's going to have like maybe 3 turnovers in this game. I think the Chargers are going to score off of 2 of those turnovers. I think the Chargers are going to win this game by 7 points. I think it's going to be a 24-17 kind of game. Chargers winning a upset, ugly loss by the Miami Dolphins. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. That's why it's called an upset pick, but I really see the Chargers upsetting the Miami Dolphins. Quote me on that. You know what I'm saying? Now, the sleeper ATS pick. This is a very good pick right here. The Green Bay Packers minus 13.5 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, I did not put this as one of my best bets on the top. I don't know why. I probably should have, because I just don't see any way the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be competitive in this game against the Green Bay Packers. I think the Green Bay Packers are going to just dominate the Jacksonville Jaguars in this game. It's not going to be a close game at all. I don't see it being close, especially given the fact that this game is in Green Bay. And Jacksonville is playing without their starting quarterback. They're playing without a lot of people, actually. They have a injury-riddled team going up against Aaron Rodgers in that high-powered, explosive offense of the Green Bay Packers. I think this game is going to be ugly. I think the Packers are going to beat them possibly 37 to freaking 13 or something like that. It's going to be an ugly game. It can possibly even be more than 37 points. You know what I'm saying? They might score 44 or something like that against them. It's just that it's going to be that bad of a game. I don't think it's going to be close. So that's why this is a sleeper good ATS pick, man. So if you guys want to pick that game, go ahead and pick it. I really feel confident about that game. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my best bet of the day is going to be the New Orleans Saints minus 9.5 versus the San Francisco 49ers. That's my favorite pick of the day because I really, really believe that this game is not going to be close. I think they're just going to dominate the 49ers. Too much injuries on their side. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's all I got to say about that. I expect a very good I expect a very good day Sunday with these picks. I expect flawlessness. I don't think I'm going to lose at all. I really don't. I feel good about all of these games, even the Houston Texans games. I know that that's a bit of a reach there because the Texans are not a very good team, but I really feel like they're going to cover the spread against the Browns. I really do. I actually think they're going to win the game. I don't know why. I just think they are. You know what I'm saying? They're just due to win a game like this against a team like the Browns. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, we're done here. And before I go, I'd like to tell you guys to look at my description below and click on my Chime link. Chime is basically a bank account that you can it's an online bank account, and if you sign up to that link and direct deposit, It has to be a direct deposit or some deposit from a gig economy app like, Uber Eats, Postmates, or whatever. It has to be a direct deposit of at least $200 to your Chime, and you will get a $50 bonus if you make that direct deposit. So I'm gonna leave my link in the description, as well as the comment section is gonna be in the pinned comments. And I'm also gonna leave my Cash App link so that you guys can get the extra $5 if you link your debit and bank account to your Cash App and send yourself at least $5 or more to your Cash App account. I'm gonna leave that link in the description as well. I'm also gonna leave my current bank account description in the link below, and I'm also gonna leave my Postmates link in the description below if you guys are interested in getting free food. I mean, not free food. I'm bugging. This link is all about getting you guys a $100 free delivery fee credit if you're new to Postmates and you sign up, using my link. You're gonna get $100 free in delivery fee credit, which means that you're not gonna be paying delivery fees for a while if you sign up to my link. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get a $25 discount off of my next order for each sign up that I get on that. So I'll leave all these links in the description, and I'll leave it pinned in the comment. So once again, let's win some games this weekend on Sunday. I mean, today, basically. Let's make some money. Let's have some nice, food in the process. You know what I'm saying? Just have a good time. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna end the video now. Everybody be safe. I say this every weekend. Everybody be safe and have a wonderful football Sunday.